Hello everyone! Today, we're diving into the legendary gold saints from Saint Seiya. These are Athena's elite warriors, each tied to a zodiac sign. They're flashy, powerful, intimidating at times, and downright hilarious when you really think about their personalities. Let's go through them one by one, because every gold saint deserves the spotlight, even the ones nobody really cares about. Mu of Aries is the squad's repair guy, the tech support, the chill dude you call when your armor's busted. But don't be fooled, his powers are next level. His crystal wall blocks basically anything, and starlight extinction is like pressing the cosmic delete button. He's calm, collected, and honestly, a little smug. But when you can disassemble people's atoms with a flick of your finger, I guess you've earned it. Think of him as the IT guy, if your IT guy could also erase you from existence. And yet, beneath that smug calmness, Mu is one of the most loyal defenders of Athena's cause, always showing up when the sanctuary is in real danger. His sense of justice isn't about flash, it's about balance, fixing what's broken, and protecting the foundation that lets everyone else fight. In a way, he's the quiet cornerstone of the zodiac. Aldebaran of Taurus often gets treated like the doorman of the zodiac. He shows up, flexes, loses once, and that's it. But let's set the record straight. This man is a beast. The Great Horn technique? It's not just a punch, it's basically a cosmic freight train to the face. The only reason enemies get past him is because the story literally has to keep moving. He's one of the toughest tanks in the sanctuary, and if you underestimate him, you're getting bulldozed into the next dimension. What makes Aldebaran special is his unwavering spirit. He fights with raw honesty, never hiding behind tricks or illusions. He sees strength as a duty to protect the weak, not just a weapon to crush them. Justice for him isn't complicated. You stand tall, take the hit, and shield Athena's will with your own body. Saga of Gemini. Now here's the drama king. Saga of Gemini isn't just one of the strongest gold saints, he's also got enough mental issues to fill a telenovela. His powers are insane. He can trap you in illusions, erase your senses, and literally punch you into another dimension. His ultimate attack is the Galaxian explosion, which looks like the entire universe collapsing on you. No one survives it. Honestly, this guy is so strong it's almost unfair. Oh, and he has a twin brother who uses the same powers. Because why not? 2 sagas, twice the trauma. At the heart of his character is the battle between light and darkness. His split personality mirrors his struggle with morality. He wants justice, but his inner demons drag him toward destruction. Saga represents the terrifying truth that even the strongest guardians can be their own worst enemy. Death Mask of Cancer. Death Mask is what happens when you let the creepy horror movie kid grow up and get superpowers. He literally decorates his temple with the screaming faces of people he's killed. Bro turned his house into a haunted Airbnb. His power, which yeets your soul straight into the underworld. Zero warning, no return trip. He's sadistic, sure, but he's also weirdly entertaining. Every squad needs that one unhinged guy, and Death Mask said, say less. For Death Mask, justice means whatever he feels like in the moment. He's the distorted reflection of what a saint should be. While most fight to protect, he fights to dominate, and that selfish cruelty makes him both terrifying and pathetic. He's proof that not every gold saint is golden inside. Iolia of Leo. Iolia is the definition of hero energy. While most gold saints are busy playing politics, this guy is out here standing up for justice and helping Seiya and the Bronze Boys when no one else would. His lightning plasma? Imagine being punched 1,000 times at light speed, basically instant regret. But beyond the fists, Iolia has one of the most important roles in the series. He shows that not all gold saints are stuck-up guardians of the status quo. He bridges the gap between bronze and gold, and honestly, without him, Seiya's crew might not have even made it to Athena. Leo isn't just power, he's loyalty, leadership, and straight-up heroism. He embodies the pure, unshakable justice that Athena's cause demands. Protect the innocent, punish the corrupt, and fight even when it's unpopular. Iolia doesn't just wear gold armor, he earns it with his courage. Shaka of Virgo is what happens when Buddhism and god-tier anime powers collide. calm, serene, eyes closed, until he opens them. When he does, he casually unleashes power equal to the Big Bang. His most iconic ability, Tenbu Horin, strips his enemies of all their senses, one by one. First sight, then hearing, then touch, until they can't even think. Basically, he turns you into a useless potato. If Mu is Uno reverse, Shaka is rage-quitting the whole game. Justice, for Shaka, is cosmic order. He doesn't fight for himself, but as an extension of universal truth. He believes in karma, in cause and effect, and if you're standing against Athena, you're out of balance. He is terrifying not just because of his power, but because he's convinced he's right. Doko of Libra, Grandpa Doko, the old man sitting by the waterfall like he's retired from both fighting and paying taxes. But here's the thing. This dude is not just old, he's ancient. The last surviving gold saint from the previous holy war 200 years ago. He literally carried history on his back while babysitting Shiryu's character arc. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. This man knows every trick in the book, and when he finally drops the old man disguise, he unleashes god-tier strength. Libra's weapons? Basically, an entire medieval armory, approved by Athena herself. This guy is proof that old but gold isn't just a saying, it's a lifestyle. Doko's sense of justice is shaped by centuries of battle. He knows war, loss, and sacrifice better than anyone else. That's why his wisdom carries more weight than his fists. To him, justice means patience and perspective, picking the right moment to strike and ensuring the new generation doesn't repeat the old mistakes. Milo of Scorpio. This man is all about that sting. His Scarlet Needle technique doesn't just poke you once. It's a 14-hit combo where each strike makes your nervous system cry harder. The last sting, Aries, is basically checkmate, you're done. He's also got a flair for the dramatic, always counting down his hits like it's some sadistic game show. Personality-wise, he's fiery, prideful, and loves making his enemies know they're being toyed with before he finishes them off. Scary and stylish. Milo fights with passion, and his justice is personal. He doesn't just fight for Athena, he fights to prove himself worthy of the title of Gold Saint. He believes in giving enemies fair warning, but once he commits, mercy is off the table. Aiolos of Sagittarius. If loyalty had a face, it's Aiolos. Dude literally gave up his life protecting Athena when everyone else was acting shady. Talk about a real one. His powers? Bow and arrow so strong it's like a missile launcher strapped to his back. One shot from him, and boom, say goodbye to whatever's in front of you. And the crazy part? Even after his death, his legacy is carrying the squad. Like, imagine being so respected people still fear your name years later. Aiolos represents the purest form of justice, sacrifice for the greater good. He embodies the idea that being a saint isn't about power or pride, but about protecting Athena and humanity no matter the cost. Shura of Capricorn. This guy's whole vibe is, I am the sword. His Excalibur technique turns his arms and legs into blades sharper than anything forged. In fact, he once cut through an entire ship's hull like it was butter. Yeah, no big deal. Personality-wise, he's that guy who's way too loyal, even to the wrong boss. Dude went from fighting for justice to serving shady leaders like it was a customer service job. But you can't deny his style. He's basically a walking lightsaber in golden armor. His concept of justice is warped by his loyalty. He believes serving the leader of Sanctuary is the same as serving Athena, even when it isn't true. That blind devotion makes him dangerous, but also tragic. Deep down, Shura wants to be a knight of honor, but sometimes knights choose the wrong king. Camus of Aquarius. He is cold, literally. Ice master, chill personality, probably the guy you want around when the AC breaks. He's the definition of discipline, the by-the-book teacher who'll yell at you for missing homework. But instead of detention, he'll just freeze you solid. The way he controls his cosmos, it's all about precision and calm. This man's ice attacks aren't just flashy, they're deadly. You ever meet someone so calm it's scary? Yeah, that's Camus. This dude makes Elsa look like a rookie. Camus sees justice as absolute control. No chaos, no emotion, only discipline. To him, true strength comes from mastering yourself first. That makes him both an incredible mentor and a terrifying opponent, because you'll never see him lose his cool. Aphrodite of Pisces. This one is proof that beauty can be absolutely lethal. His roses aren't just for Valentine's Day, they're basically botanical weapons of mass destruction. Red roses cut like blades, black roses wither you away, and white roses? Yeah, that one puts you to sleep permanently. Aphrodite was obsessed with beauty to the point where he legit thought ugly is equal to evil. Imagine being punched in the face by a model and then choked out with flowers. Deadly, stylish, and completely insane. His twisted view of justice is that beauty equals righteousness, and anything ugly deserves to perish. It's shallow, sure, but it also makes him one of the most unpredictable saints. He proves that even in Athena's army, vanity can be weaponized into something terrifying. Back in the day, Saint Seiya was absolutely huge. Kids went wild imagining themselves wearing that golden armor, blasting cosmos, and looking cooler than any superhero out there. This anime wasn't just a show, it was a phenomenon. It defined an era, and even today, it still earns respect as one of the greatest classics ever made. And that's the full lineup of the Gold Saints, 12 shining legends of the zodiac. So tell me, if you had to pick one gold cloth, which one would you rock? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic anime breakdowns. Until next time, keep your cosmos burning bright.